and let's start the video. So now in this video we are going to see that how to insert a node after the given node, right? And in the previous two videos we have seen that how to insert the node at the beginning, and also we have seen and written the code that how to insert the node at the end of the linked list, right? And due to some time constraints, I have told you that I will be discussing the insertion of node after a given node in the separate video, right? Okay, so let's quickly start. So here you can see MS, right, which has a single linked list, and in this I'm going to insert this node with value 8 after the node with value 5, right? Okay, so to do that, what I'm going to do is that you can see we just need to play with some links, right? That means we just need to change some links. So what are the links that we need to create and what are the links that we need to change are here. So first we need to remove this link, and then we need to create these two links, right? So for that I will be needing some temporary pointers. So first pointer will be my current. This pointer will help me to reach the node after which we need to insert, right? Like I need to insert this node after 5, right? So we need a temporary pointer such that I can reach to the 5, right? Then after I will be able to insert it. Okay, so for that I am going to traverse the loop from here, and then I'm going to make these changes. So to make these changes, what I'm going to do is that I'm going to simply do start temp dot next. Okay, so current is pointing to this node with value 5, and temp is pointing to the node with value 8, right? So the changes what I'm going to make here is that I'm going to first make start temp dot next. That means the address part of the node with value 8 will be updated to this star current dot next. So current is pointing to the node with address 300, and the value of star current dot next is 400. So this quarter will get updated with the value 400, and hence we'll get this link, right? And after that I also need to remove this link, and I need to make this link. So I can do this stuff with a single line of assignment, which is saying that look, you just assign or update this value to from 400 to the address of this node, and that address is stored in this temp, right? So this is what I'm doing. Okay, so start current dot next is equals to temp. So this is the basic funda which you could have also thought about this once you have come out for this problem, right? So let's we'll move quickly on the Visual Studio ID to just practice this code and have the exact feeling. Okay, so let's move on the Visual Studio ID. Okay, so we are here in the Visual Studio ID. So here you can see that it's a long code. So basically this is the code which has all the operations like insertion at the beginning, insertion at the end, how to create the linked list, how to print the linked list, how to traverse the linked list. Okay, so all these stuffs till now I have discussed. If you have not seen this video, seen all these videos, then you can go back and check out these videos also, and you can also get the code there. Okay, now in this I'm going to have the insertion after a node. Okay, so first I'm going to declare once again the element. Let me check I have declared element here or not. Okay, so no, right? So I can declare this. Now I'm going to take, now I am going to say that enter position, after which I need to say insert the node. Okay, and then I am taking this input. Now let us say I am defining ELE, which is another element, and I am saying oh look, okay, so after element, this is the endl. Okay, okay, now I'm going to just now I'm going to again take the input, which is ELE. Now I'm going to calling the function. Let's call the function, right? So for that I'm going to take this as head here, and let's say insert after element. So this is my function name, and inside this I am passing the head and the element and the ELE, right? So this element stores the value after which we need to insert the node with value ELE, right? Okay, so now let's just quickly write the function here without much delay. So of course the return type of this function will be the what, void type, because the value of head is not going to change. So if this is going to be the void type, then I can remove this part here. No need of this, because we are going to insert the element after the given element, so it cannot be the case where I need to insert at the end. It may be the possibility that we can encounter the insertion at the end of the linked list, but there will not be possibility of inserting node at the beginning of the linked list, so the head is going to remain same, right? That's why I am going to make this function the return type as void. Okay, so let's just quickly write as void insert after element. I hope the function name is okay, and inside that I'm going to have this head pointer, and then the element, and then the ELA. Okay, so first we are going to search for this element, right? So for that I'm going to use the while loop. So before that, let's define one pointer as current to pointing to the first element of the node, and then using the while loop I'm going to go with this condition, like if the data matches the element, then I need to come out of the loop. If not, then I just need to traverse the loop, right? Okay, so once you come out of the loop, there may be two conditions. First, the current is pointing to the last node. That means this element, this value, the node with value element may be the last element. In that case, I need to insert at the end of the linked list. So for that, let's just check that. Okay, I hope you are understanding this, right? So if this is null, that means the current is pointing to the last element, and hence I need to insert the element with value ELE at the end. So for that, I'm going to just make this change, like star current dot next as equals to temp. So what is temp here? So I'm going to define the new node here. So okay, and temp part as null. I hope you understood this. Here I have declared new node, and then I have used the while loop to reach out to the element. Okay, and then I have this condition. If this is a condition, then you make this change and then say everything went fine, and you return from here. If the current is not pointing to the last element, then in that case what we need to do is that if we need to make these kind of changes, like you make star temp dot next is equals to star current dot next, and then you do star current dot next pointing to temp, right? By this way, you have done all the changes which is required to insert this element into the linked list, and say everything went fine, and you just return from this function. Okay, so I hope you have understood it. Let's just quickly recap it. So I have these three parameters. First is the head pointer, which is pointing to the first node of the linked list, and then the element. This element is there to recognize that after which element we need to insert. Okay, and this is ELE is the actual value which we need to insert into the linked list. So first I have declared the new node in here using the dynamic memory allocation, and then I have defined a temporary pointer current which will point to the first element of the linked list at first, and then I have used the current, and then I have used the while loop to find the node with the value element, right? With the value element, so that I can reach there. Okay, so this is the condition. Yeah, so here I made a mistake. Okay, fine. So if the data, if I got the correct place, then you check for the condition that if current is pointing to the last node or not. If it is pointing to the last node, then this condition should be satisfied. That means the next block should be equal to null, and for that this case become the same as the insertion of the node at the end of the linked list. So this is how you insert the node at the end of the linked list. And if the current is not pointing to the last node, then this is a generic case, and for that we have made these changes which is required. Okay, so I hope you have understood this uh, yeah, so insert after element. Now let's just quickly call the print function to print this list, and we'll just pass the head, and also we'll add a new line character here to make this code look better. Okay, so let's just quickly compile this and we'll run this. So it has compiled successfully. Now let's wait for the pop-up message. So I'm going to open it to the full. Let's zoom it. Okay, so it is asking enter the value of the total number of nodes. So let's say I want to enter the total number of nodes as 5, and the values that I'm going to do is 1, 4, 6, 8, and 0. I think it's 5. Yeah, it's 5. Now it has printed the linked list, which is 14680. That means we are going in the right direction. And then it is asking enter the element after which I need to insert the node. Let's say I want to insert the node 7 after 6. So I will put 6 here. That means I want to insert the node after 6. And then again it is asking enter the value that to be inserted into the linked list after element, right? So after 6 I want to insert 7, so I will put 7, and you can see problems, right? Okay, so let me see what the problem is here. So I put this as ELE, and it has been inserted here. So why it is doing like this? So let's just quickly go and check this. Okay, let's zoom it out. So if you see, this is the head pointer and scene element. Insert after element, I'm defining this using this. That's correct, that's totally correct. If star current dot data is equals to, okay, so this condition should be this. Okay, fine. So here is the mistake. It should not be equal to, it should be not equals, right? Then only it will come out of the while loop. Okay, now let's just quickly save this code and go on to the compilation part once again quickly. It's already been too late. It has compiled successfully. Then we'll run this code. Yeah, I'm going to run this code right now. So let's wait for the pop-up message. So it is asking enter the total number of nodes. I'm going to do the same stuff. Then I'm going to enter 1, 4, 6, 8, and 0. So you can see if we are going at the right direction. Then I want to insert the node after the element 6. So I will do 6 here, and then I want to insert 7 after 6, so I will put 7 here. So you can see the 7 has been inserted here. Now let's take one more test case here. Let's say I want to insert only 2 elements. These 2 elements are 1 and 2, so we are going at the right direction. So now it is asking after which element you want to insert. So I want to insert after 2. What is the value? 3. So you can see it has been inserted at 3. Okay, so I think this code is working, and I hope you have understood it. So that's it for this video. In the next video we are going to look at how to delete the node in the single linked list, and after that we'll go on to the doubly linked list. Okay, so till now if you have not subscribed to my channel, then please do like, share, and subscribe this channel. And in this channel you will be getting all the codes of the standard problems, and all the codes for the implementation of all the data structures and the algorithms in this playlist. Okay, and also you will also get the tutorials for the C language and C++ language in this channel. Okay, so please like, share, and subscribe the channel. So that's it for this video. Thank you, and Jai Hind.